Hey family, the word of the Lord does say to pray for your enemies. There's a person in my life that have made themselves an enemy. Okay, so they came into my life to manipulate me, to use me, to get what they want and dash. Things did not go as planned for them, and the Lord allowed their plan to fail. So now they hate me for it, and they're my enemy for that. Okay. The Lord allowed me to see that person as a little boy in a cage. So the Lord would tell you what to pray for. And he gave me the interpretation. That's just for myself. I was just using the illustration. He will show you what to pray for your enemy. Basically, that person was harboring unforgiveness since they were a little boy. And being in the cage, that's being in bondage. That's the abuse that happened to them. So many things happen. So these people that are coming up against you, they're hurt, they're broken, they have been abused as well. Although they're trying to abuse you, God will give you the grace and mercies and his perspective to have mercy on them. God will give you his perspective to say, like, yeah, they came with a certain agenda. Yeah, they're up against you, but you are really paying for everything everyone else did, that what their mama did, what they dealt with in school. You're paying for all of that. They're trying to make you to pay for all of that. But when they run into you, they run into healing. They run into Christ. So many people, the first reaction would be to give them what they deserve, or by human standards, give them what they deserve. But although I'm leaving vengeance in the hands of the Lord, my part to play in this is continue to be love, continue to be light, whatever that looks like, and whatever I can handle. And don't give that power to the enemy, because they're already being used by him. But yeah, shed light on these things for your enemies if you can. That's why God does not want us to give the same energy that we get. Because, for some weird reason, once you do to others what they do to you, they're shocked, or once you even stand up for yourself, how dare you not let me use you? Or, how dare you want a better life? How dare you want to move on with the Lord and not let me make your life miserable? How dare you? So do not give them the same energy. You want to strive your best to give, like Christ, what they even don't deserve, to a certain limit, because you can't go above what God's judgment is. But continue to serve love, like heaping coils on their head. And in that way, that God is calling you higher. He's calling you for something greater. One way that I know for myself that he's calling me for something greater is the amount of horrible people with more pain, more hurt people that he allowed me to encounter. People with no shame in the way that they move. So he allows me to encounter a certain level of demonic in a person, and I do believe that's just because he's calling me to higher things. He's trying to elevate me, how I act towards those people, how I respond, and my level of still able to show. And I recently saw that it says when God is calling you to be a great woman, he will see that by the way you suffer. For such a long time, help has been a struggle. For people to help me, want to engage, want to do anything for me, it's just always been like a no. I can be in the worst time of distress, and the person will do whatever is best for them on top of my distress. And that can seem like a curse too, but a lot of things that we are saying is a curse, God allows it. He knows our limit, even if we felt like we couldn't handle it, but we're still here. Glad that I can say that that's changed now, because help is coming my way. You guys are my way. So it's like, I'm blessed. But I was even blessed in all of the things that would have been stressful as well. So